In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition,
Alrighty then, time for Chapter 7.
Heresy!
With the fear of devilry,
And this is take
the
3,
ancients'
mind
corruption
you.
extended far beyond mortal knowledge,
Yeah, we had to
corrupting
discard a
all
couple
that could
takes
be corrupted.
due to
My
problems
researches
on my end.
uncovered an interesting
Take 2 was
incident.
alright, but it
A
turned
Franciscan
out the
monk
call didn't
named
record
Paul
all the way through for
was
some
traveling through
reason.
the region of
Yeah, it tends to
Amiens
happen when
during
someone
the
drops
witch
off the
hunts of
call.
Inquisition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
my
remember
internet
that.
died.
I remember
Inquisition
that.
prevented
I've made
anyone
this
from leaving
point
the
millions of
town
times
and its
before.
nearby
Anytime
cathedral.
someone drops off the call, Skype call recorder shuts off and deletes the recording.
Actually, it doesn't delete it, it just stops it right out flat. Anyway, welcome back to Oubliette Cathedral.
Welcome to Requiem Cathedral, brother.
I know that voice.
I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow
That is
hospitality
way too familiar.
on our Franciscan
I
brother.
think we all know who this is by
I shall
now,
not impose,
people.
Excellency.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I merely request lodging,
It's pious.
viewing of the sacred relics,
Yeah.
and the
Bishop. No. Cardinal Philippe Augustine.
For a glimpse of the hallowed relics of true
And he
splendor.
definitely plays the part of a heretic rather well.
To keep quiet during your stay.
Hmm.
I mean, he's had years of experience.
We seek to purge the
Yes.
deviancy from this town.
And who is our new main character voiced by?
Amiens appears to
Who
be
do you
a
think?
peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy
Paul
is
Arding.
secreted in the most
Yes,
deceptive
it's the
places,
Colonel!
which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Yes.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity.
I can't believe he can say that with a straight... I can't believe he can say that with a straight face.
Get real.
You've got to know. He has got to.
Right.
Whenever he's got to be just laughing on the inside at the ludicrousness of it all.
Of course.
Especially since this is Xel'lotath. She would love to see him laughing mad with her.
For the love of God.
And dancing mad, too.
Help!
Oh, Lord.
Kefka could eat Xel'lotath for breakfast.
A murder most foul. What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guard.
He's dead, Jim.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry.
Yeah, we're just throwing out references all over the place here.
Make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral.
You're officially under house arrest, Paul.
But
Hold your tongue, Franciscan.
In other words,
Bring my wrath upon you.
you're screwed.
Say that you did not commit this
6 ways from Sunday evening.
Almighty, and you are in
666 ways from Sunday.
A heretic to the nth degree.
Hmm.
Anyway. Do-do-do-do-do.
Now we just need to find 6 more.
Or better yet, we go to Hoenn, capture Rayquaza, and then curb stomp the Elite Four.
here to pass sentence on me. No,
Yes.
I'm here to
Or do chaos control and reality wipe this sect of heretics out of existence.
place of peace.
My Kevin Clark senses are tingling.
Things happen here. I don't
Yes.
want you to end up like the others. What do you mean?
That-
What?
Was Brother Andrew.
If you're wondering what that noise was, it was just my mum moving the heater over my way.
We can't talk about
Uh.
it here. Find me in the bell tower
Yeah, it
later,
gets cold in here.
and I shall aid thee further.
No kidding, it's storming outside right now.
I don't
What
want
perfect
to
weather
see
to do
you
Eternal
so
Darkness.
die like your Franciscan brethren.
Yeah.
I've seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This
So, we're gonna play detective.
cathedral's dark secrets.
It
What
would
can I
seem
do?
so.
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to
One
stop.
way or the other.
Bring it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating.
The old tower.
I believe I can find the key to the old
Well,
Sound.
why does that name ring bells?
Later, Come find me in the bell.
Speaking of bells,
I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
of course, because once we go past that door, that's when the difficulty begins.
Yes.
Because the tome is like a magnet for the darkness. A tome bearer means instant meat. So, welcome to the altar, Paul, because you are the next sacrificial lamb.
Yes.
You are the next pawn.
In this grand game of chess.
Between Mantarok and Xel'lotath.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get out of our way and grab ourselves some weapons. Because the first rule in a survival situation, get as much gear as possible. Like a torch.
Especially in this one.
Well, actually, we're going to get a much better weapon in this chapter. Considering we did something in chapter 3.
Oh, that's right. We picked up the two-edged sword.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
But last I checked, it was in Anthony's possession.
Yeah, but last we checked... oh yeah, crossbows? Frickin' useless unless you're fighting trappers.
If only
Yeah.
if only we could use some bowgun powder.
Mm.
Think we could be like Claire Redfield and nuke some monsters.
Yes.
I mean, hell, that's how I killed the first form of Alexia with Alexia Type 2 with bowgun arrows while I was poisoned.
Whoa.
Diary page number 1.
Has been added to the court record.
I have finally arrived in Amiens, and my pilgrimage to see the hand of Jude draws to a close. I cannot wait to lay eyes upon the sacred relic.
Scroll.
Yeah, my journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. The blight of witchcraft is present in this world that I doubt is in Amiens.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. Anyway, actually, the first step in this chapter should be to go visit the custodian. But why not go down here to grab ourselves some items?
Yes.
I mean, we'll be visiting the old tower anyway.
Mhm. So why the hell not?
A mace.
So let's be like Violin, grab an elastic chain and start swinging it around!
Yeah. How do you like my big giant ball? Balls, 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 balls.
And then get humiliated with Bubble Splash. Can't believe that weapon shreds his health like crazy. This is the forgeries of the reliquaries, dating back to the late 13th century, exquisitely illuminated and bound with hard leather. It reads, doubtless, many obscure orders requiring more income than can be garnered from the tithe resorted to forging ancient relics and bring people from outside their region to their diocese. And thus...
It's tithe, by the way.
Tithe, whatever.
Whatever.
Become more lucrative. While it could be said that a false hope is still hope, relics such as Cuthbert's jawbone, the hand of Jude, and the infamous thigh-bone flute of Connaught, while being forgeries, deceive the righteous unjustly. Their existence as true relics is the utmost heresy. If only Paul knew this ahead of time.
Yes, the hand of St. Jude.
Yeah. You think by now that hand would have rotted away anyway.
Well, there are records of saints whose bodies have taken insanely long times to decay.
Ew.
Wow.
I'm talking as in they don't decay, period.
Wow.
What? What the hell? How does that even... Okay,
That's
you know
why
what?
they
Never
call it
mind.
miracles.
Moving right along.
Yeah, in this violated church, this perversion of religion. Ah, a Mandarin.
Zombie!
This is Mantarok.
Take
Hit it with the torch, you...
Husky!
I almost insulted a monk there.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have been mean.
Yeah.
And besides, Paul's chapter is undoubtedly the most important story-wise.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of cutscenes in this chapter.
For doom, the bell tolls.
Apparently, Cam Clark. Alright. Let's talk.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things...
Oh, really? I've only seen one zombie so far.
Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here.
No
In
kidding.
the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that.
Oh?
I have no proof.
We need to get more evidence.
Yes.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started.
Okay.
Take this key.
Ooh.
It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off.
Alright.
Position alive.
I am
Paul Luther is about to reach out to the truth and discover the source of the darkness.
Manage to uncover the source of darkness. Return here. I will do everything I can to help.
Okay.
Brother,
That's
May the
enough
Force
now.
be with you. Alright. Well, I mean, look at him. He's almost dressed like a Jedi. And considering he gets a two-edged sword, it makes even more sense.
Going down.
Okay. Well, now we need to head to the old tower.
Yes.
Where we will encounter an old friend of ours, who is surprisingly still around.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be surprised how magic can preserve what's left of a body. I mean, we already saw with Elia.
Ugh.
Yeah,
That was bad enough.
except Elia had a heart that was still functioning despite the rest of her internal organs being, well, gone.
Boat thief! Yes,
Kill it!
this is how they enter their victims.
Ew.
And that's what happens to you if you don't shake them off.
Body horror much?
Oh, no kidding.
And I must scream much. You stay conscious for a while afterwards.
I have no self,
Ew.
and I must scream. I know. The actual line is, "I have no mouth, and I must scream."
Hmm.
Yeah, he's not that good with the maze. Yeah, you gotta go.
Fatality.
All you can do is body blows.
Xel'lotath zombies lack a head.
Xel'lotath bone thieves.
Bone thieves, right? Dirt.
Shield spell scroll.
Grrr.
This will be extremely vital when I play as Edward later.
Yes.
Well, actually, it probably won't be so once I get once I keep using Reveal Invisible.
Well, hey, if it works.
Mm-hmm. For all manner of magic. Whatever. I missed reading it.
Yeah. We already know this from the last couple of tapes.
Oh, I recognize that.
Oh boy.
Anyway,